Hello and welcome to another Racket review on Tennisrally, and today I will be reviewing the newest head extremes, both the MP and the Pro. Releasing now this summer is the new extremes of 2026. It's been 2 years since the last version. You can watch the previous review of the 2024 version on my channel as well. I did a review of both the MP and the Pro. I have tried a lot of extremes in the past. I also tried the first edition of the Extreme Pro, which was then called the Extreme Tour. They changed this in the previous version, so if you go back to 2022, it will be called Extreme Tour, the Pro version. And the Extreme Pro was more similar to the Extreme MP, but a bit heavier. So the old Extreme Pro is extinct, and now the Extreme Pro is the old Extreme Tour. So what they have done with the new 2026 version is that they have updated the frames with the technology called Hyper. It's a material change and layup change. So essentially this will provide a different feel. It will provide a more solid feel, and it's also supposed to improve the overall stability of the frame on impact. But before we continue with the video, I just want to say that a lot of you that are watching my videos aren't subscribing, so make sure to subscribe if you are enjoying my content and this video, and we'll continue with the review. So first off, I think we'll start with the Extreme Pro, the frame that a lot of you are interested in. I don't think that the MP is of less interest, but definitely the Pro is more interesting, at least in my opinion. So you can see the specifications here on the screen. I don't have all of the new specifications, so some of them are from the 2024 version. So we have a 305 gram unstrung weight, a 98 square inch head size, balance of 315 millimeters. Being width starts at the top at 22 millimeters, then goes to 23, and at the bottom 21 millimeters, and a 16 by 19 string pattern. Of the old 2024 version, there's also a listed swing weight at 322 and a stiffness at 64 RA. I would believe these specifications are pretty much the same. They might differ slightly, but overall they are pretty much equal, and I would say that the only real update is the hybrid technology. Otherwise it's pretty much identical to the previous models. So as I mentioned, I've tried all of the previous Extreme Pros or the Extreme Tours, so I am a bit familiar with frames. I've enjoyed them in the past as well. I never really switched and played with them. I have been close to making the switch, actually, and I have to say that this 2026 version are, I think, my favorite version so far, at least one of them, because in my opinion, compared to the previous, the Hybrid really makes a big change, a big difference. I think it is way more solid, and the stability is definitely improved. I don't see the need to do a whole lot of customization. I think it's pretty good to go in stock form. It's fast through the air, it's easy to just pick up and use. It's a very versatile frame, and it's also a type of frame, and the specifications of the frame is something that I'm really enjoying, and it's similar to my Gravity Tour. The main difference, in my opinion, that I actually enjoy a lot is that it's a bit stiffer, so it's a bit different feeling. And the string pattern, it is the same. It's a 16 by 19 string pattern, but overall it's a bit denser, so it's a bit denser feeling. So precision wise and launch angle, it's a bit lower. I feel like I have a bit more confidence when playing with the frame. It's easier to pick your target and really aim for your shots and swing out full with both spin, power, speed, without the fear of missing your shot. So these type of frame are pretty common nowadays. We have the VCore 98, we have the Arrow 98, Prince Tour 98, Gravity Tour, Radical MP, Technifiber Fire 305, maybe the T5. We have a lot of frames that are in this category of model or frames. To be more specific, this is supposed to be a more spin-oriented type of frame, although it's a bit more of a versatile type of control / power modern style game. It's not a spin monster. It does provide with some speed and spin. It's not the frame that provides with the most amount of spin and power. If you are looking for that, then stay tuned for the MP version, which is way more targeted to that type of player. But compared to all of these 305, 98 square inch type frames, I would say that this is the frame that gives me the most confidence. As I said, due to the string pattern and the mains are a bit denser. It's also, as I said, a really solid frame, so it provides with a lot of confidence, and you can rely on the frame in pretty much every situation with every shot. I really liked it on my serve, and I really liked it on my backhand, and also my forehand, of course, my favorite shot. But to create that confidence on my backhand, which is my weakness, is a big plus, and it's a feature that I'm really looking forward into trying in a more match-like situation where there's a lot of pressure and stuff going on inside your head, and that isn't really going on when I'm hitting these shots in the video. So in a more match-like situation, I would really like to try this frame and see if I can rely on the frame and have that same confidence. So next up we have the Extreme MP. You can see the specifications here on the screen. We have a 300 gram unstrung weight. We have the balance of 320 millimeters, 100 square inches head size. Beam width starts at 23 millimeters at the top, in the middle 26, and at the throat it's 21 millimeters, and a 16 by 19 string pattern as well. Of the 2024 version, we can see that the swing weight is 323 and the stiffness 66 RA. And again, I don't know if the previous 2024 specifications are identical to the 2026, but that's what I have to assume right now. But in a few weeks you can, or maybe as you're watching this video, you can see the re-specifications, for example at Tennis Warehouse or Tennis Warehouse Europe. They will be all listed. So when comparing the Pro and MP, the MP is a more easy to use frame. It's powerful, it's more spin oriented, it's more of a extreme type of racket, if you want to call it extreme. The Pro is a different style of frame, in my opinion. It's more modern style power spin control. The Extreme MP is power spin, but still provides with a solid feeling as with the Pro. So the hybrid really shines here in the MP as well. I think it does a great job providing with stability and a solid feeling. The difference is that you get a bit more pop, a bit more forgiveness, a bit more spin. Compared to other spin and power rackets, I think that this is still quite a controlled frame, because I do think the string pattern, also on this being a bit denser compared to other similar frames, and that does provide with more confidence when hitting all types of shots in your game and in match situations as well. So I do think that even a player such as I that really don't like this type of frame, I think they are too powerful, I could actually still manage to play with this frame, even though it's not maybe the best frame for my game and my preferences. But my friend on the other side of the net in some of these clips, he's playing with the previous Extreme MP and also the 2022 version he's used as well, and he said that he didn't really feel a whole lot of difference. He's not really used to playtesting a lot of rackets, but for me I felt a more stable feeling, a solid feeling. He said that he might have got a bit more control, but it's hard to say because the strings weren't the same and the tensions weren't the same, etc. Both the MP and the Pro are strung up at 23 kilos with Headlink's Tour, and I do think that the Headlink's Tour really suits the frame well. It provides with a decent amount of control and power, and also a great feeling of gripping the ball, and also a confidence boost. And it's also a string that I have been using a lot in the past, so I'm familiar with the features of the string. So overall it was a pleasant hit and review. I really enjoy this type of frame. The one thing that I don't really like about this new Extreme is the color change. It's a bit more green color compared to the old yellow and more grayish paint job. I do think, and it's marketing, all of it, but I do think that the spin rackets are supposed to be yellow. Green rackets, I don't really know what they are supposed to be like. So maybe it's a step towards the right direction from Head to do a different approach, to not be like other brands and to really make a name for themselves, and to be an Extreme and not the green or a yellow spin racket. It's a Extreme racket from Head. It's not a spin racket, tennis rackets, so they will not be compared as much with the Arrow and other type of models. But that will be all from me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please ask them down in the comment section and I will answer them as fast as possible. Have a great day and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.